Hey, and welcome back to third grade math. My name is Jim and Joseph. I'm here to help you guys out some third grade math. So we're trying to find the elapsed time using a clock. So let's start with number 1. So you start at 10:10 a.m. and end at 11:40 a.m. Well, how much time would it take to go from 10:10 to 11? Well, to get to 10:10 to 11, you'd have to add an hour, or yeah, basically an hour to get to 11. But since we already have 10 minutes, it'd be an hour minus 10 minutes, which would be 50 minutes. So it'd be 50 minutes to get from 10:10 to 11. Now to get to 11 to 11:40, then you would add another 40 minutes. Because 11 plus 4, 11.00 times 0.40 is 1140. So you just add these up and you get 90 minutes. However, you can simplify that down to 1 hour and 30 minutes. Alright, so let's move on to number 4. So you start at 6:25 and end at 8:35. So basically, to start, you just go from how long it would take to go from 6:25 to 7, which would be 35 minutes. Then you go from however time it takes to go from 7 to 8, which is 1 hour. And then how much it goes from 8 to 8:35, which is 35 minutes. And you can get a total of 130 minutes. And you can simplify that down to 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let's do number 7 now. So if you start from 11:25 p.m. to and end at 1:30 a.m., how much time has passed? Well, first you only go from 11:25 to 12. 11:25 to 12, that would be 35 minutes. Then you go from 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. And although you'll be confused about how it's going from 12 to 1, well, remember, it goes from p.m. and then it'll go from 12 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Because as you know, as soon as this 11 turns into a 12, it will turn into an a.m. So 35 minutes will turn to a 12 a.m. plus 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, to 1 a.m. plus 30 minutes to 1:30 a.m. Add them together, you get 125 minutes, which is the same as 2 hours and 5 minutes. Alright, I think you guys understand this. It's really similar to what we learned last week, so I think we should move on down. So let's now move on to finding the end time using a clock. So we start off at 8:10 a.m. and the elapsed time is 1 hour and 25 minutes. Well, so you have the time is 8:10 a.m. and then plus 1 hour and 25 minutes. That would be 0 plus 5 is 5, 2 plus 1 is 3, and then 8 plus 1 is 9. So your new time would be 9:35 a.m. Alright, let's do number 3. It's 4:35 p.m. plus 1 hour and 25 minutes. 5 plus 5 is 0, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. However, you wouldn't count 60 minutes, so go to 0. Then you add 1 here, 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Your new time would be 6 p.m. Alright, let's move on to number 7. So you start at 10:10 p.m. plus 1 hour and 45 minutes. 5 plus 0 is 5, 4 plus 1 is 5. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So your new time is 11:55 p.m. And then finally, we'll do number 10. So if you start at 8:30 p.m. plus 3 hours and 45 minutes, so this might be a problem. Alright, so you go from 5 plus 0, which is 5, 4 plus 3, which is 7. However, you put that as 1. And then 1 here. 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 1 is 12. So your new time would be 12:15 p.m. Alright, so now let's move on to completing the table of Amy's schedule. Alright, so first of all, let's fill out this everything here. So, if her activity is to eat snack and the time is from 3:45 p.m. to 4:05 p.m., what's the elapsed time? Well, 3:45 to 4:05 p.m. 3:45 plus 15 minutes is 4, plus 5 minutes is 4:05, so the answer would be 20 minutes. So the answer here would be 20 minutes. 4:05 to 5:10, 4:05 plus 1 hour would be 5:05 plus 5 minutes would be 5:05 plus 5 minutes again would be 5:10. So your answer would be 1 hour and 5 minutes. So 1 hour and 5 minutes. Then 3, the time elapsed would be 25 minutes, so 5:10 plus 25, that equals 5:35 p.m. So your answer would be 5:35 p.m. 4 would be from 5:35 to 6:05. 5:30 to 6 would be 25 minutes, plus 5 would make it 30 minutes. And watch TV, it would be from 6:05 p.m. plus 20 minutes, so 6:05 plus 20 minutes would equal to 2:25 p.m. or 6:25 p.m. Sorry. So your answer would be 6:25 p.m. Alright, now let's move on to word problems. So now we're going to move on to word problems. So number 1, Sean needs at least 25 minutes to get ready for school. If he leaves for school at 7:15 a.m., what is the latest he can start getting ready? So you do 7:15 a.m. minus 25 minutes. 5 minus 5 is 0. And then you can't do 1 minus 2, so you grab 1 here. So now this would turn to 7. 7 minus 2 would be 5. And then 6 minus 0 is 6. So your answer would be 6:50 a.m. And now we could also do number 4. The baseball game started at 10:25 a.m. It ended at 2:45 p.m. What is the elapsed time? Well, 10:25 to 11 would be 35 minutes. 11 to 2 would be 3 hours. So 3 hours would be 180 minutes. And then 2 plus 45 plus 45 minutes would be 245. So now you add them all up. 5 plus 5 is 10. 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. Plus 4 is 16. And then 2, your answer would be 260 minutes. However, that could turn into 4 hours and 20 minutes. So that is your answer. Alright, that's enough for today, boys and girls. Have a good day.